Now, the big project of the week,
Right.
Future and Metro Boomin, their second full-length album in a month. We Still Don't Trust You, following We Don't Trust You that came out literally 28 days ago. We have more Weekend feature, more Rocky feature. Lil Baby's on here. Cole made a surprise appearance, as we talked about earlier in the episode. If you
Yes,
are only
sir.
watching this clip, watch the full episode. We dove into all the Cole drama.
Yep.
So,
18 songs
it,
plus a
that
bonus 7
surprised me.
songs, 2
Yeah,
discs.
two
w-
discs, 18.
Recapping it, I guess, a little bit. The first half or the first disc, first 18 songs are more of like a R&B melodic vibe, and
Yeah,
the latter 7 songs are more bar spitting, um, really
yeah,
like grimy kind of Future.
classic Pluto and Future is, or Pluto and
Metro.
Metro, as
Yeah,
Metro
yeah,
said on
yeah.
his Instagram. He basically said we just threw these 7 songs at the end for like to show love because we know this is what you guys want.
And
Basically, is what he
oh,
said. Like that's how it
low
came off.
key, the 7 songs, bro, they kind of sweep the whole like the 18 songs. Like I feel like if you put out the 7 songs as an album and the
By
18
themselves.
songs as an album, the 7 song album would be better for me. But I don't know. I don't know.
I
I
agree.
liked a lot of the 18 songs, but I feel like the 7 song little mixtape is so refined and just like every
That's the
one is a
thing.
hit, like
Yeah,
smacked.
that's
But
okay. That's my problem with We Still Don't Trust You. We Don't Trust You just felt so like special. It just
oh,
like
it was
felt
so
special.
good, dude.
Like
That it
Metro just
really is
killing it
putting it
on
into
everything.
perspective for me how great that album actually is. Because
Yeah.
after listening to this and even the J. Cole Might Delete Later, which I thought was an amazing album. Like there's bangers all over that shit. The vibe though, like the vibe when I got like my first listen off We Don't Trust You, dude, was different, bro. I was
Yeah.
like in that shit. Like I was so tapped in. So I don't
Exactly.
think it's quite as good as We Don't Trust You. Um, but I think it's a great album. I don't necessarily think there's any skips. Like I
Okay.
think there's good
That might
out
be
like
where we
I think they're
differ.
all good songs. I don't necessarily think there's any skips, but I'm not like they're not all going on my playlist type shit. You know what I'm saying?
There might not be
There's
skips like actual bad songs, but there's a lot of filler, it seems like. I
like We
feel.
Don't Trust You. When I say no skips, I mean like when I put something at like a no skips S tier, like a We Don't Trust You, that means every song went on my playlist. That's what I mean, no skips. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
literally no skips for me at all.
Yeah.
And like I could listen to it on replay and not skip a single song over and over. For this, I like all the songs. I don't think like if one came on randomly, I would skip it because I didn't like it. You know what I mean? But I'm not putting all of them on my playlist type vibe. You know what I'm saying? So
Did you feel like there was filler? Like I feel like okay, so the intro on We Still Don't Trust You is like this crazy synth, like
it was sick,
heady
dude.
song with like all these crazy instrumentals. Like I
Yeah.
was into that first intro song. Like I was in. I was
It's
like,
not
dude,
even like he don't even
this vibe
like
is
Future don't
switched
even
up, but I fuck with this.
yeah, like Future don't even spit a verse on that.
No,
It's just a vibe. It's
it's just a
just
vibe, the
Metro. It's
whole
just
song.
Metro producing like
It's
it's
almost like
cool.
house
It's
music.
cool.
But like I really was in. Like when that first song played, I was like, damn, I'm in. The second song was good. The third song, the fourth song were like all good. Like I was into it. But
Yeah.
in the middle, I just felt like there was like a lot of filler that could have been like not put out. Not that they were skips or bad songs. We just like I don't need all that. It's like because the album is so
There's just
slowed
a
down.
couple. Just a couple. Like there it is an 18 song album. So that is a lot of songs. And that's
It didn't
where I
need to be
think
that though.
exactly. That's where I think artists kind of hurt themselves like releasing so much is that like shorter albums are almost every time better.
Give
Almost
us
every
10
time.
bangers. Get rid of the worst 8
I don't
songs.
even know why it is, but I think it's because, like you said, like while you're listening to it, like the longer it goes on, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I just feel like shorter albums are better. But like I said, I don't think there's any bad songs or skips necessarily on this album. But I'm not adding everyone to my playlist, like I just said. So yeah,
I just feel like if they would have taken those at the final 6 songs that were like the classic Future and Metro sound, and then like the 5 or 6 best of the slower trap R&B shit and put that as an album and get rid of, like, the 6 or 7 songs that are whatever,
Yeah.
like, it would be arguably another no skip
Yeah.
album. Like, there's
Yeah.
really good songs. It just was, like, it felt, like, not as refined, and it felt, like,
I agree.
lazier and not as exciting. Like, I
And
still liked it a lot, though.
as a
Like, I did.
going back to my point that I made a few minutes ago, like I'm a more traditional hip hop fan. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to hear bars. I want to hear like OG kind of like beats, like nasty beats and shit. Like I'm into R&B. You know what I'm saying? But rap and hip hop is my favorite genre. So for that reason, I prefer we don't trust you a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Okay, before I pull up the tier list and we put this on here, or you wanna do a number first, or should we put it on the list and then do a number? What makes
well, do
sense?
you have like? I was gonna ask you like, what are your like favorite songs? Like, do you have a
Okay,
couple favorite songs?
yeah, let me pull it up. Okay. Okay, my first favorite song, maybe my favorite song on all of We Still Don't Trust You is the title track, We Still Don't
Really?
Trust You.
There's not
Yeah.
even a verse.
No, I love that vibe. I don't
It
know.
is a vibe. No, I like it. I understand why you like it, but
In
that's
a
kind of
car
crazy.
full blast with bass,
We
like,
still don't
that song.
trust you. Don't
And
trust
then
you.
dude, this
I
morning
know,
it
bro.
was pouring rain in
I
Buffalo. I
know,
got
bro.
I
I was
got to
there,
the
bro.
office, I sat in my
We
car
still don't trust
listening to
you.
that just
Don't trust you.
full volume with
It
the
is
rain
good,
coming
bro.
down. There was,
It
like,
is really
something
good.
about it. I love that song. Drink and Dance, I believe, is the 2nd song. I really like that one. Out of My Hands, I think, is the 3rd song. I really like that
Dude,
one.
that's the thing, bro. Like, it's really a great album, but I just feel like it's a little too long, bro. Cause
Yeah.
like,
Love Bad Bitches, I really liked. Nights Like This, I liked. High Mile Memories, I liked. Always Be My Fault.
you didn't like
Red
Beat It?
Leather with Cole. Yeah, I like that too. I was just trying not to list every song,
I
but that's
know,
here
dude.
it
It's
is.
hard, right?
I
It's hard.
favorited Beat It as well.
Yeah.
Red Leather, Nobody Knows My Struggle, All My Life, Crossed Out, Crazy Clientele, Show of Hands, Street Made Me a King. Like,
Yeah, the whole 7. Yeah, like, yep.
I favorited like 10 or 15 songs on this album. I just felt like it was too long and there was certain
Just
parts
a
I was like
little
not
too
into.
long. Like 2, 3 less songs, bro, and it would have been like it would have been another no skips contender for album of the year.
Yeah, if you're an artist and you're gonna put out a 25 song album, don't.
Just
Straight up.
don't. Honestly.
Pick
Honestly.
the 12 best songs and give us 12 songs.
I
That's
mean,
what
look at the
needs to
greatest
be done.
I mean, I feel like most of the greatest hip hop albums of all time are
Besides Eminem albums.
12 songs. Even Eminem albums. Like,
He
how
used to
long
put
is
a
the
lot
Marshall
of
Mathers LP?
probably 22 songs, I think.
No.
Slim Shady LP has 20 songs, I think. Because he did, like, skits and shit too, so those don't really count also. But, like, if you just looked up Marshall Mathers LP track list, I think it's, like, 20 something.
It's 18 songs, but 3 skits, so 15 songs.
Okay. 15, 12 to
15 is
15 is a sweet
perfect.
spot.
That's
Yeah.
what did I just say? They had 18 on this. I said take off 3. 15 is
Yeah.
good. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's good.
There
But
was just a little too much filler. Okay, let's do you have a number score? Like, out of 10, what's your initial reaction?
like oh shit, man.
You want mine?
I'd say an 8.75.
I'm at 8.2.
Fair.
So, we're at, like, an 8.5 average still.
Yeah. Fair.
Like, that's not bad. Like, that's better than almost all the albums we've done this year. Like, it still is better
Dude,
than 90%
that's
of the
what's
albums we listened.
crazy is Future is really the MVP of 2024 so far because this album
Yeah.
is better than, like you said, 97% of the albums we've already listened to this year. So
Well, here's all the albums we've listened to and reviewed this year. Where does it go on the list? We've already basically spoiled that it's not going in perfect.
oh no,
Is
this
it
is gonna get
almost
hard.
perfect? Is it a few misses? I'm
Nah,
torn on this one. This is the hardest one I think we've even
this is
done.
the hardest one so far.
Because I
This is the hardest one. Why
I
is it
don't
that way?
okay, you close your eyes. I'll put it where I think it
All right,
should go, and then you tell me before you
all
open
right,
your eyes where you think it should go.
all right.
So
I know where.
you have a few seconds to decide.
All right, I think I know where it should go for me.
Okay, don't look. I've put it on the list where I would put it personally after 2 listens the day it came out. Tell me out loud before you look. Where would you put it?
I would put it right around 2093, probably right behind 2093 for me.
You might be mad then.
Oh, few misses, few misses, few misses. Yeah, I don't, dude. It's so hard, bro. This
I
is so
I
hard.
I was either here or there. Do you think it deserves to be up there? I'm not
It's
opposed to
so
putting it
hard.
there because I was either there or there. It's one of these. It's either the
I
worst
really,
on this row or
I
the
think
best
it
on this
does.
one.
I think it's almost perfect. I
Up
think it's
there.
almost perfect. I think, yeah. I don't think I can let it go to a few misses.
Above Sims, but below Schoolboy.
Yes,
Okay. I'm cool
that's
with
what I
that.
would say.
I'm cool with that. Well, there it is. We still don't trust you. The second full length project from Future Metro Boomin this month. 2 albums from 2 artists, and they're both
God,
near the top of our tier list for the whole year. That's pretty crazy, man.
dude,
That really is crazy.
MVP shit for real.
We need
Like,
another one. Give me another
Future
one.
might be, bro. I don't
How
know.
many
Like,
Bolt songs do they have? If they put out 40, how many Bolt songs do they
this,
have? They probably have
like
60
I
more
said at the
songs.
beginning of the show, this is one of the best 2 album runs or back to back album releases of the 2020s, and they did it within a month of each other, bro.
I was gonna
What are we
say,
talking about?
no artist has ever put out 2 albums this close to each other and have been this good both of
With
them.
high quality? I mean,
Not
we're talking about Future and Hendrix, his
yeah,
other fucking double joint,
yeah.
but I
It's
don't know.
not as good
I
as
don't
We
know.
Don't Trust You,
I don't think so personally. I mean, it's
but it's
not.
still good.
I mean, yeah, of course. I
I
mean, yeah,
listened to it
of
twice today.
course.
I spent all day basically just listening to this. But man, that intro track is special. Maybe you don't like it, whoever's listening to this, but man, I'd fuck with
Fuck
that first
you.
song.
If you don't like that shit, you don't know what the fuck you talking
I just
about,
want to
man.
like listen to it right now. That song is a
I
vibe, dude.
know. Now we can
It
after
re-
we wrap
it
this up.
it really is.
It's off the top podcast, got you laughing like you hit the gas pack. Show is crazy like you watching Mad Max. Every other podcast is mad whack. Off the top podcast.